table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to Rapture. We get that from him, and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, and you and I are ghosts. Now, would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? It's time to finish this.
I see Cohen's lost his touch, if you knew him when he used to believe in the work, in the struggle. Now, he rots in that neverland, waiting for someone to come and tell him he still got it. I suppose that's why he let you live. Who can taste it, can't you? Andrew Ryan. And sees the face of God. But look around. It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people who loved them. They got married, got their lives. What makes you think you're any different? I haven't seen a spot for you on the wall yet. Let me know if you have a preference.
I had to go jungle style with that filthy ape for 3 weeks, but he finally spilled the beans on bringing it to Andrew Ryan. Generate a sympathetic overload in harmonic chord number 3. That's simple. Now all I gotta do is figure out what the hell a sympathetic overload is, and for that matter, a harmonic chord number 3. It's a cake for an electrical engineer. Too bad I designed ladies' shoes. Gonna go see the grease monkeys left alive in heat loss monitoring. See what I can shake out of their trees.
Oh, too far away. That's bound to succeed this time. To think of the effort that was put into creating you. How little they got for their money. Like all parasites who ever tried to walk. I'd explain the science that renders what you're trying to do impossible. But that would be like playing Mozart for a cheap. Rapture is coming back to life. Even now, can't you hear the breath returning to her lungs? The shops reopening, the schools humming with the thoughts of young minds. My city will live. My city will thrive. And when that day comes, use your tombstone for paving tiles.
I need this! Listen to me! You're only making it worse!
Thank you, mister. Thank you. never killed a man, let alone a mate. I don't know if killing Mr. Ryan will stop the war, but I know it won't stop while that man breathes. I love Mr. Ryan. Well, I love Ratchet. If I have to kill one to save the other, so then.
Imagine the will it took to create a place like this. And what have you built? Nothing. You can only loot and break. You're not a man. You're just a termite adversary. Before the final rat has eaten the last gram of you, Rapture will have returned. I will lead a parade. Who was that, they'll say, as they point to the sad shape hanging on my wall. Who was that?
Thank you.
Seen such terrible things, and done worse myself. Thank you for reminding me that the light of the world has not yet been snuffed out. I am sending a little one to help you on your way.
Let me tell you something about keyboards and all them university types. They're so smart, except when they ain't. I put a couple of drinks in him last week, and before I could say boom, he's telling me he's got the code to his office keyed to the date of us.
The basic casing is ready. I've got one charge of nitroglycerin in my office. That will serve as the catalyst. Now I need a 4R34 lead shield wire stubs to pass the circuit. Then a half can of ionic gel. That's the pretty Betty of the mix. Should send the core circuit breaker on Ryan's gate. Well, that's the... suppose you could drown the son of a bitch in it.
You come on, you fucking frightening
I've got Atlas's goons hitting us non-stop and 2 dead mechanics just this week. We need to control costs. If I wanted to deal with amateurs, I would have stayed on dry land.
What a balmy dream. Some kind of fruit tree spinning like a top. And it was pouring juice down Ryan's throat, choking the bastard. But it wasn't the tree, really. When I looked closer, it was the core control. The gizmo that feeds the maglocks on Ryan's gate. You can't cut off the power. It comes right from the volcanic vents. Ryan always gets his juice. I suppose you could drown the son of a bitch in it.
On the streets? Of course. Have some chosen to destroy themselves with careless splicing? Undeniable. But I will make no proclamations. I will dictate no laws. The great chain moves slowly, but with wisdom. It is our impatience that invites in the parasite of big government. And once you've invited it in, it will never stop feeding on the body of the city. bottom of the sea, that's a marvel. Another man happens to be on a plane that crash lands on the same city in the middle of the ocean. Why, that sounds more like a miracle.
Do what you say. You don't know what it's like. I traded you warlord for mammoth. What did it get?
Does it look like it's a real bomb? It better. You got to put it on the core, past geothermal control, and we'll see if these needle noses knew what the hell they were talking about.
Get away! We thought we could hide from the light down here. We were wrong. Father, why have you forsaken me?
Looks like the ocean's got an itch to retake this corner of Rapture. This happened right after the start of the war. Read about it in the papers. Head on in. I'll see what I can dig up to help. I'm no engineer, but if I read these plans right, you can channel that magma flow using the redirect valve. It'll boil off that water right quick, and you'll be able to reach the core. But Ryan's sure to take notice. Might want to set up a perimeter just to be certain.
Will these creatures kill you? Even I don't know. As you drag me closer to the abyss, you pull yourself right along with me. I offer you death, it will be preferable to what you will learn to be. So far away from your family, from your friends, from everything you ever loved. For some reason, you like it here. You feel something you can't quite put your finger on. Think about it for a second, and maybe the word will come to you. Nostalgia. What did Atlas offer you? A piece of my plundered city? Mark my words, your only reward will be a knife in the back. Matters to me is me. And all that matters to you is you. It is the nature of you. Sometimes you find truth. There is indeed a season for all things. And now that I see you flesh to flesh and blood to blood, I know I cannot raise my hand against you. But know this, you are my greatest disappointment. Does your master hear me? Atlas, you can kill me, but you will never have my city. My strength is not in steel and fire. That is what the parasites will never understand. A season for all things. A time to live and a time to die. A time to build and a time to destroy! From now, my child, there is one final thing to discuss.
Initial Ryan Industries, Stage 1, Age complete. Sinclair and Alexander tried to explain the science to me, but they keep saying plasmid reconstruction this and quantum entanglement that, and then poof, dead people come back to life. Bullshit! Of course, Ryan will only allow it to be tuned to his genetic frequencies for the testing.
What? Ryan set the core to self-destruct. This is different than what you did. He's got a mind to take down the whole damn city. Get in there and whack the chunk before the whole joint blows.
Musculature of a fit 19-year-old. The results are disappointing, but within expected tolerances.
The assassin has overcome my final defense. And now he's come to murder me. In the end, what separates a man from a slave? Money? Power? No. A man chooses. A slave obeys. You think you have memories. A farm. A family. An airplane. A crash. And then this place. Was there really a family? Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked? Forced down. Forced down by something less than a man. Something bred to sleepwalk through life until they are activated by a simple phrase spoken by their kindly master. Was a man sent to kill, or a slave? A man chooses. A slave obeys. Come in. Stop, would you kindly? Would you kindly? Powerful phrase. Familiar phrase.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Sit, would you kindly? Stand, would you kindly? Run! Stop! Turn. A man chooses. A slave obeys. Kill! A man chooses. Obey!
Hurry now! Grab Ryan's genetic key! Now would you kindly put it in that goddamn machine?
Welcome back, child. Welcome to the city where you were born. You are angry at Fontaine, yes? Now you know the truth. You are his tool, brought back to Rapture to save him. You have saved many of my little ones. I owe you a debt. While you sleep, I undo some of Fontaine's mental conditioning. His control is no longer complete, but he can still pull some very unpleasant strings. Remade your mind with many locks and keys. Fontaine has most of those keys, but not all. Suchong designed your mind, taught Fontaine to control you. You might find answers in Suchong's flat in Mercury Suite.
Come with me! That's mine! Who's he? He's here to help us.
Kid, she's a regular mother goose. Alright, fun's fun, kid, but now, go get stepped on by a big daddy. Huh? I says, would you kindly go get stepped on by a big daddy? Seems like Mother Goose has been playing around in your egg salad. If you won't dance to that tune, I got others. Code Yellow. I just told your brain to tell your heart to stop beating. Not right off the bat, mind you. The heart's a stubborn muscle. But it ain't that stubborn.
Once you are free of Fontaine's control, then you can have your revenge. And we can keep my little ones out of his filthy hands.
Mr. Bubble. You saved me.
Her accent is thick and grating. Her hair is filthy and she looks like the same mustard stained jumper day after day. I've got to hand it to Frank. Tenenbaum is the old-timer diamond in the rough. No formal training, no experience, but put her in front of the gene sequence and she's Mozart at the Habershikord.
A rapture reminds you. Hundred items forgettable. What?
This isn't over!
You gonna run? Turn tail! That's just like
Welcome to the circus of value. Come back when you get some money, buddy. Kill your cravings at the circus of value.
That Tannenbaum ain't what you think. Florence Nightingale, huh? That'll all come crashing down before you can say canned tomatoes. I've seen good bunco, and I've seen great bunco. But when you waltz through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
Fontaine's become some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back flim flam and a humbug, he's just another conman. And like all conmen, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grief. That's why he commissioned a Lot 192, the antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote, not even Tenenbaum. And Su Chong is inclined to listen.
I knew there was something to that. Always secrets when with Chang, always secrets. He must have this Lot 192 in his lab near Apollo Square. I once stole a dose and brought it up to my flat on the second floor, but those aides wouldn't take me back to Fontaine's penthouse upstairs. I never knew what Lot 192 was for, but Su Chang was doing something on this item file.
Services crack, will you?
That's it, kid. You're Busto. My new friends will catch up with you soon. Kid. I hope they make it quick.
Between Fontaine and his little German beanhole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with a spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
Nothing left but nothing. My
That's quite a little monster Fontaine's dug up. When you're done to speak,
Look at my home, torn apart by Fontaine and his pigs. No doubt he had the samples of Lot 192 taken to his penthouse. Entrance is in lobby, but the damn thing is always locked. You will not believe me, but there was a time when this place was all so beautiful.
What do you take me for? Some kind of mental incompetent? We tossed Mother Goose's roost the moment she decided to grow a conscience. You won't find nothing here, kid. Just maybe your memories. And trust me on this, you don't want 'em.
Clean it up! Sorry, tacky little nothing!
Ladies prefer the athletic men. Why stay on the sidelines with the new sport?
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. I made a place for the children here, but it is you who are their savior. Will you stop here? Or will you deliver them from this terrible city at long last?
Was a candy store for a guy like me. Guys who thought they knew it all, dames who thought they'd seen it all. Give me a smart mark over a dumb one every time.
Compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
If I am dead as dead, I will be.
Lot 192 has reorganized your entire plasmid structure. Should have known you would need a larger dosage. You will have to locate another dosage to fully remove the effect.
Good. Now go find Su Chang's lab in Artemis Suite. In there, no doubt there will be more of this Plot 195.
Don't shoot!
It's bigger than you!
Thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mubs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's home for the poor?
What is it?
Only making it worse for yourself.
I was so angry when I came down here, but my God, I had no idea. There's armed men all over the place. I saw a woman climb over the fence trying to escape. One of Ryan's guards pointed at her and she lit on fire. Just like that. What's happening here?
Milagro!
just getting started!
No!
You've got no friends here!
No!
I was just getting warmed up!
Adam improved every aspect of man except his character. Perhaps there is a plasmid that can grow the spirit. Perhaps in your DNA, the secret lies. I've sent a little one with some goodies to help ease your burden.
Ready for dream time, Mr. Bubbles. Give me the part!
What's wrong, Barry?
It's too dangerous to re-engineer your plasmids in the state Fontaine has put you in. You'll just have to make do with what you can.
Now, hold on there, pretty lady. The only people who face captains hunters and rabbits and that's because the U.S. government is our shield.
A little capital punishment is a small price to pay to protect all of our freedom.
You're coming, Barry.
And what did it get me, huh? These lights shine even down here in the murk. These lights shine even down here in the murk. I stand to die!
trial protector system. Plasmid lot 255. Dr. Suchong. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating.
Now you are having freedom. Suchong's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to Point Prometheus. It is time for this matter to be settled.
His light shines even down here in the murk. Why can you
But laying all your chips on Mother Goose, it's not like you never been double-crossed before. You know what I'm saying? Over to Point Prometheus. We'll discuss this like men. You, me, a submarine topside, and more at him than you can possibly imagine.
no fucking shit! The bell! Please!
Alright, you looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the atom in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about using it. Now, I'm game to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
Proud. You keep on coming, and Raptor's a fish tank.
Scheiße! You let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Of course. This will be no problem. Find a Big Daddy and search his body. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one. You see the suit's control system? So good, get it. That is step one of turning you into one of those disgusting Big Daddies. The only way to get through that door sometimes through is to have a little one open its portal. And they will only trust you if you look like, sound like, and even smell like one of those big, stinking brutes.
Get me!
I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, and sometimes I'm
We bred little ones to imprint to certain smells, pheromones. But this is not like putting on aftershave. Only 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be drawn to you like honey. You'll have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting. Just like a big daddy.
Are you hungry? Is that
You pushed me too far, kid. When you're cold and stiff, I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
I'm opening you up! Typical behavior for someone with your condition.
Welcome to the circus of value!
You come to laugh at me too? Your sister? Your cousin?
time for Betty Bye, Mr. B?
Watch out!
I'm gonna show you what it's like to look different.
It's good start. Now you need only to find the bodysuit and the voice box from the other lab, and you will be a proper brute. Get moving.
Find a better hiding place.
After Ryan takes this place, here is where they build their filthy golems and bright. Find the pieces of truth. Guide them.
Thank you.
Daddy make a terrible stink. Very smelly. Maybe something can be done. But the little sisters seem to like order. Now we have to find the recruits. You become Big Daddy. It's a one-way...
Could I have made mistakes? One does not build cities if one is guided by doubt. But can...
This is where you find bodies.
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it. Roll on back to Mother Goose now, or everything's gonna go busto.
That is good. We will make disgusting Frankenstein out of you yet. There is helmet and pair of boots, and we will be, how you say, in the business.
Stop dragging off!
Look around you. There's nothing to see. Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And you and the crowd is just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize.
boots and bodysuit. You must go back to failsafe, armored escort and find helmet. Now. Schnell, there is no time to waste.
Objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back. Distract your enemies. Buy yourself time in dangerous situations.
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sounds like one of those big daddy repulsive creatures.
Keep away from the
I'll admit Fontaine showed some foresight when he built up the plasmid.
Look around you, kid. You think too many heroics count for a pig in this pit? You're staring down the puke stain of Ryan's busted dream. You think there's something worth saving down here? And you deserve to gargle with the rest of these scrubs.
What can I really do for these little ones? I am tainted by sins. But you Perhaps you unlock a future for them that I cannot even imagine. A little one heads your way with a gift. Please be careful. Once you find those Frankenstein boots, you will be ready.
long, cold nothing.
Yes. Now this is a Big Daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the Little Sister vent by the proving ground.
you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench. Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girls. Mein kleines Mädchen. The little ones will lead you to Fontaine, but you must protect them.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see angels dancing in the sky. Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira. Me wee baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the
Don't be a
suckers.
slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see angels dancing in the sky. Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses. Look, Mr. Bubbles.
Even though they are physically freer than you, Gavin, Su Chung's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible task. For sins such as you can never atone.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. No time to wait. slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky. Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Watch out!
This
The
one's
sudden
right,
harvesting will draw the attention of the blaster.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait. Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste. Hurry, Mr. B. Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Don't know what I was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium. Figured it was bad to mix business with pleasure, but... Forget all the nose candy and floor polish I've been wasting time with. This stuff is the mother's milk.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses. to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting. Don't be afraid. Hurry, Mr. B.
Better for the girl to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
That might be plenty for the wicked scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. More! I want a slice! Right now! A slice with!
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to wait.
There! You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him. Fontaine waits above.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
Come and get it! You think you got a shot at this? I'm barely getting started.
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough moms to watch my back while I recharge.
Put you down. Need a minute. And I'm gonna cut you into bits.
sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now if you don't call that family, I know what is. And now...
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.